Hello everyone and welcome back. Today is the start of week 37 since I first started using Mounjaro to support me with my weight loss, and so it's been a busy old week, so I thought I'd sit down and catch you up on how it's going. So today is Saturday morning, it's the 15th of March and it is just coming up to 8:30 and I am not going to parkrun this morning, and I feel very conflicted about it, to be honest. So I've been doing parkrun now most weeks since the start of the year when we've been at home. The weeks that I've missed have been because I've just not been here to do it. But after a busy week of running around and going here and there, lots of fun stuff going on, but I am absolutely knackered and I can feel that I'm just not quite 100%. And I was like, no, like I want to go and do it. I kind of feel like I do want to go and do it, but like my arms are aching, my legs are very tired, and just generally feeling a bit bleh. But yeah, I'm just not feeling 100%. And I'm not putting any of that down to any Mounjaro side effects. This is just the side effect of having a really busy, really fun week. So last weekend, Dave, my husband, and I were up in Pembrokeshire in South Wales. We had a very fun weekend away there. I did film it, and there will be a video at some point in the future on my other channel where we stayed at the Bluestone National Park Resort, which is said to be like Centre Parks. And if you've been here for a while, you may have picked up that we are both Centre Parks fanatics. So we were like, right, let's go and try it out. But it was a pretty full-on weekend, which meant coming back Sunday evening and going back to work on Monday. I was like, oh, I need a break. However, there was no rest for the wicked, because then this week on Wednesday morning at 2:30 a.m, the alarm went off because we were getting up, driving to Bristol Airport, and we flew over to Paris, where we spent 2 days and 1 night at Disneyland Paris, where we surprised my niece and nephew who were there with my mum and family. And we had 2 days in the parks going on all the coasters. And my niece and nephew one's a teenager and one's 11, I think. And so yeah, we went on the coasters like Hyperspace Mountain quite a lot. It was really fun, had a lot of laughs. It was really nice to spend time with them. Yeah, all of that in 1 week, plus working the days in between as well. So just like I did last week, I have this week again taken my shot after 6 days rather than 7. And that wasn't because I felt like I needed it any sooner. But it was just purely to fit in with those plans of being away, coming back, being away. So that means that I took my most recent 10mg weight loss injection on Tuesday evening, because there was no way that I was doing it at 2:30 on Wednesday morning. And so that was late Tuesday evening, and today is Saturday. So I'm still well in that kind of within that first 5 days of taking it. I've got to say the 10mg is continuing to work really well for me. I've not had any side effects, anything negative or adverse to report. No nausea, no sickness, and generally feeling like it is still helping me with feeling full, not overeating. I will caveat to say that in the past week there's definitely been some points of overeating, because I've been on holiday, and if there's one thing that I'm not willing to give up, it's the holidays and enjoying the good food. But I do think that I ate less than I have done previously, and I definitely was stopping as soon as I started to feel full. But it has been a more challenging week, like being out of my routine. I managed to get to a spin class on Monday morning, but then we were away on Wednesday. We got back at gone midnight Thursday night, so I didn't go to spin on Friday, yesterday morning. And I've not gone to parkrun this morning, so I'm definitely feeling a bit out of sorts, as much as I've had like a really fun week and we've done a lot of good stuff. And there has been a lot of exercise, because on Wednesday when we flew from Bristol to Disneyland Paris, I did 29,000 steps, and on Thursday my Fitbit says that I did 33,570 steps. So no wonder that I'm feeling a bit tired. And whilst it has still left me with some very tired legs, doing that many steps for those couple of days was so much easier now that I am 90+ pounds lighter than I was when I started in Mounjaro back in July last year. So I think that's a definite non-scale victory. Along with the fact that every time we go to the theme parks now, I'm just feeling more confident, less worried in the queues about am I going to fit in the seats. You know, no matter what coaster it is, no matter what the design is it a lap bar, is it an over-the-shoulder bar, whatever it is, I'm just looking forward to doing the rides now, and I'm not there being like, oh, am I going to fit? Am I going to have to get off? Is it going to be embarrassing? Will I have to like try and give a signal to be like, can I have the rows with the bigger seats? Because there are in a lot of the theme parks, and certainly in the Disney parks, they do have some modified or adapted seats if you are bigger than kind of the average size seat. But this time it was not even a consideration. However, I am still currently in the obese BMI category. It's come down so much, and I'm right towards the bottom of the obese. So I'll soon, in the next half a stone or so, be going into the overweight category, and that's definitely a milestone that I'm looking forward to crossing. But yeah, so whilst I'm feeling so much better and genuinely feeling really good for the weight loss that I've achieved, how my body feels, how I feel in myself, my fitness levels, I've still got some way to go. And if you caught my last video, then I was very clear in saying, you know what, I know I've got these things going on in March. We've also got one more trip towards the end of March as well. That's just how it's all fallen in the calendar. There's no reason why March is so busy. But I'm looking forward to it. And I did say, being realistic, that a weight loss may be little to none through March because of going away and expecting to be coming back, having gained a few pounds, then spend the next week losing them, then go away again, then spend the next week losing them. And there is that kind of like up and down trying to maintain. That has been definitely the course over the last 8.5 months for me. Gone on holiday, had birthdays, Christmas, and I've been able to and felt able to relax, enjoy it, eat a bit more, expecting and embracing the fact that when I come back I may have put on a bit of weight, but with the thanks of the medication, with the thanks of Mounjaro, just being able to get right back into the swing of things and not keep on eating like I have been. But that's not what happened this week. And it turns out that those steps and being active and probably the Mounjaro helped me to feel full, so that whilst I have eaten more and feel like I have overeaten at points, actually the net result this week was a £1 loss, which I had to step on and off those scales a few times this morning to check, because I was like, no, surely it's not, surely. But yeah, £1 loss this week, so not huge numbers, but having been away for more of a week and being out of that routine, I'm very happy to have any loss. I would have been ecstatic with a maintain, to be honest. And so that brings my total weight loss in the last 37 weeks to £96. £96. We're closing in on 7 stone, and we are getting very, very close to £100 weight loss. And I'm still reserved about whether or not I'll get there by the end of this month. Maybe it'll be like into April, but we are getting closer and closer every week. So £96 gone, just £4 left to go to hit that £100 milestone. And when I think back to like week 1, week 2, week 4, week 8, and I was having great results, I still don't think I believed that I would get to significant weight loss and be feeling as good and as motivated, and not by now have like completely gone off the rails, lost interest. So as much as right now I'm feeling a little bit under the weather and like I do want to focus on resting and getting better, I do still feel really good and very happy. So thank you to everyone who left likes and comments on the last video. There was a lot of support given on there, and I definitely appreciated it, and I think I've replied to all the comments. But again, thank you very much. I hope you're having a really good week as well. I hope you're enjoying the good weather wherever you are. And yeah, let me know in the comments how it's going for you, and I'll be back with another video very soon. Bye everyone.